It doesn't matter if you love him or capital H-I-M.
Super huge mega lesbian. Oh, good. You'll fit in with the other mega lesbians.
Women come in all shapes and sizes. Some have muscles, some are dainty, some have short hair, and some have long hair. The differences go on and on. Appearance should not be an indicator of sexuality. Behavior should be. A lesbian does not have to be butch, and a straight woman does not have to be feminine. Judith Butler's idea of performativity states that we all act a certain way according to our gender and sexuality. She also said that we may not always get it right. In reality, we have no room to get anything wrong. The media often portrays lesbians in a light that makes people think lesbians can only be manly. This may cause women to think they have to appear a certain way in order to be perceived as gay or straight, and they may fear that if they stray from the appearance norms, that they will be accused of being something that they are not. Being butch and being lesbian go hand in hand in many people's minds, and a main cause is the stereotypes created by TV shows and other media. Personally, I am straight, but I had super short hair for a number of years. I was often teased and called names like Harold, a poor excuse for a play on my name, Hannah. It's funny because I actually had a friend in high school who was a lesbian. She was thin, had long hair, and wore a lot of makeup. Before she came out, no one had any idea. It's just interesting to see how people have these stereotypes in their head and they don't even realize it. People base so much of their judgments off of appearance, and a lot of it comes from what we take in from the media, whether we're conscious of it or not.
You are of the gay lesbian culture, you must be flamboyant, especially when it comes to expressing your gender identity. According to today's mainstream television shows, being gay is something to flaunt and be overly proud of. Through portrayals like these, society associates a gay gender identity with over-the-top expression. Judith Butler's concept of performativity explains how identity is a presentation that one has to upkeep. Television naturalizes that the more out there gays appear to be, the more these individuals are able to upkeep their presentation. It appears that the men depicted in these television shows feel that they must fulfill this stereotypical flamboyancy in order to remain relevant. These flamboyant stereotypes go hand in hand with the concept of in-your-face queer politics. Christopher Nayland also touches on the idea that the more extreme a gay individual is, the more he or she is able to transition from anonymous to incorporation within the social body. In this sense, to be the object of the gaze is a tool of empowerment, and this empowerment is achieved through flamboyancy. This is harmful to society's interpretation of the culture, as it suggests that these individuals can only be incorporated if they are the object of the gaze.
Another gay stereotype found in media is hypersexuality and promiscuity. Stereotypically, gay men are thought to be much more promiscuous than their heterosexual counterparts, both in how they act and how many partners they have. One extreme example that media often portrays is casual gay sex, often occurring in public places such as parks or bathrooms and known as cruising. The following clip from the United States of Terra demonstrates this hypersexual stereotype.
No, sorry. Your lunch looks... I'm sure it's good.
It is good.
This place is really weird.
So you want to come back here so I can introduce you to my cop?
The younger gay character is obviously interested but hesitant to actually have sex, while the older gay man trying to seduce him is portrayed deliberately as overly sexual, blatantly soliciting him for sex. However, according to statistics taken on 3.2 million users compiled by OkCupid, a straight and gay dating site, the median reported number of sexual partners for gay and straight men and women is 6. Obviously, according to these statistics, gays are no more sexually promiscuous than their heterosexual counterparts, and the stereotype of hypersexuality does nothing more than immoralize the gay community.
These gay stereotypes on television reinforces the idea that homosexuality can be easily identified, but homosexuals, as with heterosexuals, come in all shapes and sizes. Featuring only a narrow view of homosexuals in these televised stereotypes only underlines the notion that homosexuals are abnormal, deviant, and need to be cured. Because of this, the term gay or homo is often used derogatorily in today's society. This not only reinforces the idea that there is only one type of homosexual, but it further marginalizes them as a group to be treated as lower than heterosexuals or to just merely be tolerated.